It's gonna be a good, good morning, a good, good morning meeting. We're gonna have a great time together. We got a lot of information, the perfect situation. We're gonna have a good time. And whether you drove down the street just to get here, took a train, a plane, a bus, you're gonna find it's worth your while to spend this time with us. It's gonna be a good, good.
Try to get a good sleep, a nice breakfast, and get to class early. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next week, Meadowbrook.
One exercise that I do pretty much whenever I can is going biking. This activity is fun because you're actually going somewhere rather than exercising inside of your house. Plus, you can go to Chick-fil-A. Here's how to ride a bike. Riding a bike is good for you because it gets you healthier. Zoom. That's it for today, Middlebrook. Bye.
Oh, what's this? It seems to be an aluminum can. We should go recycle it. Come on. Right here is my recycling bin. This is where I throw away the things that can be recycled, like aluminum cans and plastic bottles. It is good to recycle because it is good for the environment and it would make less trash go into the ocean, threatening the sea life and our water supply. Also, things that are not recycled end up in landfills, which are bad for the earth. Make sure if you see things in your community that can be recycled, take your time to recycle them and help them stay clean. I hope you can do your part and help contribute to saving the earth. Thank you.
Good morning, Meadowbrook. In today's segment, we got the word up. The first word we have is factor. Factor is one of several things that influence or cause a situation. The rise in crime is due to social and economic factors. The next word we have is finance. Finance as a noun means the management of money, especially by a large organization. There are several articles on corporate finance in the business section each week. Well, that'll be all for this week's Word Up. Have a nice day, Meadowbrook.
Hi, it's Svenna with the Healthy Dish. Today I'm going to be making avocado and toast. I would recommend using Maine Green bread because that would make it much healthier. And then I went ahead and toasted it up. And then I cutted some avocado and put it in a small dish. And then I spread it on top of my toast. And that was what it looks like when it's done. And then I cut up some grape tomatoes to put on top. This is not something that you can put on top. You could put many other things on top of it. I also added some olive oil and some sesame seeds. And that was the finished touch. Here are some options that you can put on top of your avocado toast. There are many, many options that you can put on, but here are some. That's it for today. Bye!
Wow! I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I would not. So good, so good. I got you. Wow, I feel nice.
Your ASB president, and I'm here this week with
Isha, an ASB commissioner.
and we're here with some information
For you.
The answer to last week's riddle is silence. Silence is so fragile, saying its name breaks it.
In tomorrow's SEL video, Aaron Davis is going to talk to us a little bit more about diversity. And on Friday, in advisory, you're going to be playing riddles in a group of people.
Thanks for the information, Isha.
That's all from me, Meadowbrook. Isha, out.
That's one of my favorite parts of being in the executive cabinet. I get to work with so many amazing students and commissioners in ASB. I'm so excited to continue filming with other students. Also, next Monday, the 19th, will be Pink Day. Monday the 19th, Pink Day, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Hi, I love Pink Day! Wings to fly. Oh, I'm alive. When you call on me, when I hear you breathe, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. When you look at me.
Wear your pink. I'm so excited to see all of the school spirit. Asha, out.
Wow, I feel good. I knew that I would not. I feel good. I knew that I would not.
Good morning, Meadowbrook. This is Mason with the MB Mail. First question, why do we have Red Ribbon Week? We have Red Ribbon Week to discourage the use of alcohol, tobacco, and any drugs, because they could cause health problems. Second question, how do you know who your school counselor is? You'll know who your school counselor is by going to Canvas, then your homeroom, the tab that says School Counselor. In this tab, you can scroll down, figure out who your school counselor is, then contact them if you need anything. Third question, when and where do we take pictures? We'll have drive-through picture day at the school on October 22nd for anyone with a last name starting with A through L, and October 23rd for anyone with a last name starting with M through Z. This is Mason with the MB Mail. By Meadowbrook.
Hi Meadowbrook, I just wanted to remind you that in order to be in this year's yearbook, you have to submit your photos through the weekly Google form every Thursday during the advisory period. We obviously can't take pictures this year, so it's up to you to get the photos to fill up this year's yearbook. If you want to submit a picture from your phone, you can just open up My Connect on your phone, find your homeroom class, go down on the survey, and then upload your pictures from your camera roll. We're counting on you, Meadowbrook. Bye!
Good morning, Meadowbrook. It's Tatiana. I'm here with my mom,
Tiffany,
with the Mustang Meetup. So, what do you do for a living?
I work for Solar Turbines, and that's an engineering company. I'm a field office coordinator, and I support most of the engineers that work for our company.
So, what are some of your hobbies?
I like to read, I like to hike, and I like to listen to music.
How has COVID affected your job?
So, since COVID has started, we have been placed on a mandatory work from home. So we work from home, and we are probably going to have to work from home until after the New Year's.
What is your favorite TV show?
Right now it is World of Dance.
What is your favorite holiday?
Easter.
What has been your favorite TikTok dance that I've taught you?
I'm a savage.
This has been Tatiana
and Tiffany
with the Mustang Meetup. Bye!
Hey Meadowbrook, it's Alana with this week's science update. Last week we took the Intro to Science, Climate Change, and Extinctions test. I know you all did great. Since we finished the first unit, we are now taking notes on fossils. Don't forget to check My Connect for any missing assignments.
Recycling. If we recycle, it allows us to reduce and reuse a lot of waste. If we don't, our streets can end up looking like this. So please, recycle.
Hey! You have to recycle that.
Oh, okay. Guess I throw away these batteries.
Oi! You have to recycle that too.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll throw away this toothbrush.
No! Recycle that.
Hi. Ink cartridge.
Hey yo! You have to recycle that.
Okay. Guess I'll recycle this too.
Yeah, so you could recycle many things like water bottles, jackets, toothbrushes, batteries, and even ink cartridges.
Good morning, Meadowbrook, and welcome to the Social Studies segment of the news. In Social Studies, we watched 2 videos on the middle and southern colonies of America and took 2 quizzes about them. The videos explain the origin of these colonies and the triangular trade routes used to import and export valuables, supplies, and slaves. We then recapped the information from the videos into a southern colonies quiz and a middle colonies quiz. Hope that summed up what we did for social studies. Have a good day, Meadowbrook.
Good morning, Meadowbrook. This is Colton Landris with a few words of wisdom. Does it ever seem to you like everything costs a lot of money? Are there things you want, but they simply cost too much? Well, don't be disheartened, because the best things in life are free. Now listen to this American proverb. There is nothing that costs so little, nor goes so far, as courtesy. Think about it. Being well-mannered, kind, and respectful to others doesn't cost you a penny, but it's worth a great deal. In fact, it can help you succeed in life. And it not only enriches your life, it enriches the lives of those around you. Today, remember this. Courtesy pays. With something to think about, this is Colton Landris. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Hey Meadowbrook, this is Joseph, and today we're going to be talking about my pet, Chick.
He's a mixed terrier, and he can do a lot of tricks. Chick, sit. Good boy, shake. Good boy. High five. High five. Good boy. Having a pet is a great thing to have. You can make a lot of fun memories, have a bunch of good times, but it's not as easy as you think. You have to feed it, give it water, clean up after itself, bathe it, and play with it. But it can be a lot of fun. This is Joseph, and that's all for Pets of Meadowbrook. Bye.
Hi Meadowbrook, it's Janica, your Vice President, and the advisory activity for this week is riddles. Let's get right on to the tutorial.
So you go to the next slide and here are the instructions. So you'll be put into a breakout room of 3 to 5 students, depending on what your advisory teacher wants. And one person in the group will have to screen share. So make sure you ask your teacher to turn on the screen sharing ability because it is okay in this situation. And so you must be in present mode for this activity. On each slide, there will be a riddle for you to solve, and in your group, you'll work together to solve that riddle. If you get stuck, you can always advance to the next slide for a multiple choice hint, which there is 4 answers to choose from. But you don't have to use it if you don't want to. And one more click to the next slide will reveal the answer. So you will get 2 points if you don't use the multiple choice answers, but 1 point if you do. Now you would add up all your points at the end and see what you got, and you can compare with your friends and see which one of your groups won. Now don't forget to work together, think hard, and have fun. And remember, no cheating, because that's not fun for anyone. So here's the example. What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to think about what you would say. Okay, so if your group was confident enough, you could just skip to slide 5. But let's say you guys weren't very confident, you could just go to the next slide and you would see 4 answers. Now as a group we would discuss, and I would say A, B, and C, since they are all things that you would have to step on to break and not say its name to break it, those wouldn't work. But silence, if you say it, then you're breaking the silence. So I think silence. And then you discuss as a group, and then you'd go to the next slide, and we were right because it was silence. And all the other answers disappeared. Now, we would get 1 point for this, but if we didn't use the multiple choice, then we would get 2 points. And we would keep adding them on as we went along. Yeah.
So that was riddles, and you'll be playing that in your advisory on Friday. And remember to have fun, and remember not to cheat, because like I said in the video, that's no fun for anyone. Bye, Meadowbrook!
This is a reminder for students and teachers that the mindful moment will be following the Pledge of Allegiance.
Now it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand up, put your right hand over your heart, and begin.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.